It was very, very interesting. We grew blowing this. But for me, it's been long. I started while I was like 7 years, but I forget where I like 10 years I didn't use this. I know the other one called Chiwewe. I still use it. I still figure out how to play the rhythm, nice rhythm. But this is very challenging. It's 6 holes and the 1 hole that blow. Myself and Peter, we try to blow, but it doesn't come with the nice rhythm that Elliot can do, because he's a legend to do this.
hlamusela ku se ni fikile ka ndi vutisa mhani wa mina leri Elliot fikile twendlala ndi vuya ni ti huma hi le hlathini se ni fikile la ka ni twendlala ni la ku.
That's interesting. When also I get home, the song that he's going to play while I'm still giving you a little bit of explanation. Once I get home, even my parents, because they grow in the same environment using this, he's now back at home with the head of the goat or cattle, whatever it could be. He's now sitting there playing this. He's telling his parents that I'm back home. Now it's time for me to get food. I'm hungry. So then, by that song that he's playing, they will prepare food for them. Remember, in our culture, while you're a boy, if you go out with the head of the cattle, if you start from 6 o'clock, you're not allowed to come back home before 6 o'clock by evening. You have to survive out into the bush for your own. You only get food, but late by that time, 6 o'clock again. It's such amazing as he is playing Shitiringo itself and talking to the parents themselves. But tell me, Elliot, if for instance, once you get, because long ago I remember, once you get to 25 years old, up to 30, is where you have to marry. But there was no sign that you can communicate with a girlfriend. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna undoubtedly, I'm gonna go to Vitana Tombe where she is. So really guy.
And it's called when the one really can the woman, the Malanyang in the Cavella is useless. The one that got in the Vitan and Tombe, a man, and take a change in Vegala. Go to Ita go to Guntamola. Ita go to Gwen, Kuma Bruria, man, late Langsakashilo. Yen Tamola said, Sam Laka, some Marial and Lavakia, Silulis. Vakoto when Vatsinago, I'm covered that.
This is amazing. I was just asking Elliot because once he gets to 30 years, because Elliot is married, he grew up using the steeringo at the village. He just explained now where, I mean, once he was 25 years old, he had a girlfriend, even now still with it at the moment, it's a wife. Once he gets home at night, he can play this in front of his room and the girlfriend can be able to hear from the other side, and the girlfriend has to go to Earl's friend, and Earl's friend has to convey the message back to him. He will play from one side to another, then he will understand, he will know exactly that the girlfriend is there, he's going to come home while he's playing. It's such amazing, it's something that I have studied a lot because I grew up in this environment or in this area where before cell phones. I remember early stage, my uncle used to play an African drum very well. He was very known, he was a legend. He was a top man in this area. I remember we were down far south from here and he can able to communicate with my grandmother outside the village with my grandfather. From there, he can play an African drum. A wide range across, approximately can be somewhere 30 kilometers apart. But he can know once we leave there and come here, they already know that we're coming from the reserve and we're going outside by playing the African drum. Once we get home, because it's such a distance, we find that all families are all get ready for us and prepare food for us when we get home, that then we can eat. But using the African drum as a part of communication. It was very, very interesting. Of course, having all of this as a communication in Africa.